Next thing we're going to do is learn how to use rotation inside classic tweens. If you're going to do a rotating tween, you want to make sure you're using something that's going to be obvious when it's rotating. So if you were to have this yellow circle rotating, no one's going to notice because it's a consistent circle and it's all the same color. So there's no point in using that one. You guys should have much more diversity in the way that you've colored your shapes anyway, and hopefully more detail. So you would probably notice if most of your stuff was rotating. For instance, let's use this guy down here. This purple circle has a little blue, a red, and a black dot on it. And so if this thing rotates, we're going to notice because these are going to move around in a circle. So find the layer that this is on. Every one of these objects needs to be on the same layer. I've already got the keyframes I need here. All I need to do is right click in the space and create a classic tween. And this is so easy. Over here under your properties menu, under tweening, there's options for rotation. You can have no rotation, auto rotation. That's when you're inserting keyframes and kind of telling it how to rotate, which is just going to take you longer, but you can do that. You can use clockwise or counterclockwise. Let's just do a clockwise rotation. You can click in here and you can change this. Let's make it 4. We're going to talk about easing in a second. So let's see what this looks like when we export it. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of fun though. So it rolls around 4 times between frames 1 and 30. And remember, we're at 24 frames per second. So really, I'm asking it to rotate around in just a little bit, 4 times in just a little over a second. So maybe that's a bit too fast. We'll change it to 2, see what it looks like. A little slower. And notice that it's stopping. The reason it's stopping is because I've only told this rotation to happen between frames 1 and 30. And between frames 30 and 60, I've told it to do nothing, just sit still. There's also this neat option here called ease, and I'm going to increase the number of rotations so you understand it. With ease, let's do a 70 ease. It's going to slow down or speed up the amount it takes for the rotation to start or stop. So it goes fast and goes slow. See how it slows down? Now, if you go back to the ease and you do a negative ease, it'll start faster, start slower and go faster. It's kind of hard to tell the difference here, but you'll be able to see it if you do it on an object that is rotating over a longer period of time. So play around with both of those. So easing in means it's going to go slowly and then speed up. Easing out means it's going to start slow and go fast near the end. Okay, so play around with those options under tween and see what objects you can make rotate and how it might work with your animation. Good luck.